Hello friends, welcome to my new video on tense part 3. So in the previous video we have seen how to identify the tense and how to identify the verb and its tense, and now in today's video we will see how to transform the sentence from one tense to another. So to transform the sentence from one tense to another, you have to memorize all the formula of each and every tense. Without memorizing the formula, you will be unable to transform the sentence from one tense to another. So, it is my humble request to you to memorize all the 12 formulas of the tense. Now, if we look at this topic, how to transform the sentence from one tense to another, in this topic, you will get a simple sentence in one of the 12 tenses. And in the bracket, you will get the instructions in which tense you have to transform that sentence. For example, let us take an example which type of question can be asked under this question. You will get one sentence and this sentence will be like, I have gone to Mumbai. I have gone to Mumbai. This type of sentence, okay? And in bracket, there will be the words, rewrite the sentence in past perfect continuous tense. Now friends, what to do? If you want to transform the sentence from one tense to another, then you have to identify the tense of the given sentence. First of all, you have to identify the tense of the given sentence, and which we have already seen in the previous video. To identify the tense of the sentence, you have to pick out the verb. You have to pick out the verb along with helping verb. Here the verb is gone, and gone is in the third form of verb, that is V3. So action is of going, and who is going? I. Therefore I is the doer of the action, means subject. And where is he going? To Mumbai. So it is object. So the construction formula of our sentence is subject plus have plus V3 plus object. And if you will look in the list of tenses and their formula, you will see that this is the formula of present perfect tense. This is the formula of present perfect tense, means the sentence is in present perfect tense. Now according to the instruction, you have to transform this sentence into past perfect continuous tense. Now, the first thing you have to do is to identify the tense of the given sentence, and now to transform it into another sentence, another tense. To transform the sentence into another tense, you have to memorize, or you have to know the formula of that other tense. Now, what is the formula of past perfect continuous tense? Subject plus had plus been plus V4 plus object. Subject plus had plus been plus V4 plus object. Now we will put our value in this formula and we will get the solution. Subject is I, then had, then been. The fourth form of verb V4 of gone will be going, and the object is to Mumbai. Now if we transform this sentence, I have gone to Mumbai, which is in present perfect tense, into past perfect continuous tense, then our sentence will be I had been going to Mumbai. So if you want to transform the sentence from one tense to another, then first of all you have to identify the tense of the given sentence, and then you have to know the tense, the formula of the tense in which you have to, or you are going to transform the sentence. So we have done this by this type. Now I will give you one example of simple present tense, and we will transform the same sentence in the 11 remaining tenses. Look here. We will take a very simple example so that the students of second, third and fourth standard can also understand it very clearly. Therefore, we will take a very simple example. This example will be in simple present tense. Okay, and the example is I eat an apple. A simple sentence. I eat an apple. Everyone eats apple. I eat an apple. Now, how can we identify the tense of this sentence? By identifying the verb, then the subject and the object. The verb is eat and it is in V1. Here the action is of eating, and who is eating? I, the doer of the action. Therefore it is subject. And what is he eating? An apple. So subject plus V1 plus object. The tense of this sentence is simple present tense. Simple present tense. Now we will transform this sentence into the remaining three tense of present tense, that is simple that is present continuous tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. So let us start with present continuous tense. The formula of present continuous tense is subject plus am or is or are plus V4 plus object. Present continuous tense. And if we will put the value in this formula, we will get solution. I is subject. With I we use am, not is, not are. We will use am. I am. What is the fourth form of eat? Eating. And what are we eating? An apple. So the present continuous tense form of this sentence is I am eating an apple. Now if we transform this sentence into present perfect tense, then the formula of present perfect tense is subject plus have or has plus V3 plus object. So if we put the value in this formula, subject is I. With I we use have, not has. We use have. I have. What is the third form of we? What is the third form of eat? Eaten. I have eaten object an apple. So the sentence will be I have eaten an apple, and this is in present perfect tense. Now if you want to transform it in present perfect continuous tense, then the formula of present perfect continuous tense is subject plus have or has plus been plus V4 plus object, and the answer will be I, then have, then been, then fourth form of verb is eating, object, an apple. So if you want to transform this sentence I eat an apple, which is in simple present tense, into present continuous tense, present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense, then the sentences will be I am eating an apple in present continuous tense, I have eaten an apple in present perfect tense. I have been eating an apple in present perfect continuous tense. Now similarly we can transform the same sentence into the four forms of past tense and future tense also. So let us transform it in the four forms of past tense. So we will start with simple past tense. The formula of simple past tense is subject plus V2 plus object. Subject plus second form of verb V2 plus object, and answer will be I. The second form of eat is ate and the object is an apple. If we transform it in past continuous tense, the formula is subject plus was or were plus V4 plus object. Therefore the sentence will be I, subject. With I we use was, not were, because I is singular. I was, V4, eating, object, an apple. If we transform it in past perfect tense, then the formula is subject plus had plus V3 plus object, and the answer will be I, that is subject, had, then V3 of eat is eaten, and object is an apple. And if you want to transform the same sentence into past perfect continuous tense, the formula is subject plus had plus been plus V4 plus object, and the sentence will be I had been, V4, eating, object, an apple. So these are the four sentences of past tense in the simple past tense. We can say I eat an apple. In the past continuous tense we can say I was eating an apple. In the past perfect tense we can say I had eaten an apple, and in the past perfect continuous tense we can say I had been eating an apple. Similarly we can transform it in the four tenses of future tense also. Let us see. The formula of simple future tense is subject plus shall or will plus V1 plus object. So the sentence will become I. We use shall with I shall, V1, eat an apple. Now if you look at both these sentences, I eat an apple and I shall eat an apple, there is a simple difference between them, a minor difference, that there is shall. And therefore by using shall we have transformed this sentence which is in present simple present tense into simple future tense. The formula of future continuous tense is subject plus shall or will plus B plus V4 plus object, and if you want to transform it, the sentence will become I shall be, fourth form of eat, eating an apple. Now if you want to transform this sentence into future perfect tense, then the formula of future perfect tense is subject plus shall or will plus have plus V3 plus object, and the sentence will become subject is I, we use shall, I shall have. The third form of eat is eaten. Object, an apple. And if you want to transform this into the last tense, that is future perfect continuous tense, then the formula is subject plus shall or will plus have plus been plus V4 plus object. This is the longest formula in 12 tenses, and the sentence will become I shall have been. The fourth form of verb, eat, is eating, and object is an apple. Now, today we have transformed the single sentence I eat an apple into the remaining 11 tenses. So friends, this is an expertise, and I clearly say I am not an expert. I am not an expert, or I am not a magician of English grammar. I am just a common man like you. I also have learned it, and how I have learned it? By memorizing all the 12 formulas of 12 tenses. If you memorize them by heart, then you can also transform any sentence in any tense. You can transform in any sentence in any tense. So hope you have already understood it. So if you want to expertise the grammar or transforming the sentence from one tense to another, then you have to do a lot of practice, because we can learn grammar by practice only. We cannot learn it by reading. So please practice, do practice a lot, as much as you can, and remain with me and stay with me and watch my videos, subscribe my channel. Okay, have a nice day. Thank you. In the next video, we will see the one of the most interesting topic, and that is change the voice. Okay, bye.